Hello and welcome to The Big Fight. The Delhi police says it has just solved the latest case of gang rape in the capital, but the broader issues around the safety of women in Delhi, the national capital, and in other parts of the country remains one of the most crucial issues that we have to discuss, that we have to debate. Delhi is, of course, being seen as the rape capital of the country. More than 400 rapes, 50 gang rapes in the city last year. We'll have to see what the figures this year are by the time the year ends. But it's not as if women are necessarily safe in other cities as well. We have seen similar incidents in Pune, the incidents in Goa, the incidents in Mumbai. What is happening? What can we do to prevent crimes against women, and especially rape? I want to focus on that for a little bit, from escalating at the rate they are. And other sub-questions are women who work in the BPO industry particularly vulnerable? What can be done to protect them? Are women from the northeast particularly vulnerable, especially in a place like Delhi? What can be done to protect them? Joining us for a special discussion on the subject, it first of all gives me great pleasure to welcome, I think for the first time ever, on a program like this, and I have to say full credit to you, Mr. Gupta, for agreeing to do this, the Commissioner of Police for Delhi joining us on The Big Fight, as I said, I think for the first time ever.
Thank you.
Mr. B.K. Gupta, thank you so much for being with us on the show, joining us from police headquarters. Somebody who's probably one of the best-known police women in the country, police people in the country, Dr. Kiran Bedi. It's fantastic to have you with us once again on The Big Fight to get your sense. Ranjana Kumari, Director of Center for Social Research, lovely to have you with us. Kiran Karnik, speaking in his personal capacity, but as former president of NASSCOM, we do really want to understand the BPO and the call center angle of this particular series of incidents, really, from you. It's Madhu Chandra, the spokesperson of the Northeast Support Center and Helpline. Meenakshi Lekhi, Advocate Supreme Court, also joining us. Thank you so much for being with us. Mr. Gupta, I'm going to start with you first. Delhi has a reputation for being the rape capital of the country. Is the problem particularly bad in Delhi, or does it get more attention because it is, the center of media and so on and so forth?
I don't think this perception is correct. As you rightly said, it gets more attention than any other part of the country. You see, we have to see the overall population, how much population Delhi is having vis-a-vis Pune, Mumbai, or any other metro city for that matter. Now, what happens if any incident of this nature takes place? Obviously, it was extremely unfortunate, and it raises a lot of questions. We were able to crack this case in shortest possible time. And immediately after assuming the charge of police commissioner in Delhi, I had initiated a number of steps in this direction, including calling a meeting of all BPO representatives 18th of November, a week before this incident.
Dr. Bedi, you heard what Mr. Gupta said. Is there a particular problem in Delhi? Is there a particular problem also in North India? Or should we say this is a problem across the entire country?
It's a problem across the country. In basic policing, police should never have their eye off the ball, which means whether they are living in Delhi, the beat patrol system, the beat constable system must continue to verify their whereabouts. And Delhi is particularly affected by what happens around Delhi.
So you're saying that it is a policing problem as well? It
is a huge policing problem. In fact, I can tell you these are preventable crimes, particularly when a criminal is a repeat offender. It is a police issue.
Let me just throw that question to you, Mr. Gupta. These men whom you have now arrested are, as Dr. Bedi was saying, they are repeat criminals. One of them is accused and is out on bail on a case of rape before. Surely there should be some system or method of monitoring them to make sure that they're really not out on the street having carte blanche to drive around in trucks in the middle of the night, picking up either cows or, in this case, you take it going one step forward and raping someone.
It becomes extremely difficult for Delhi police to keep a tab on these kinds of criminals who stay not in Delhi but outside Delhi.
But